So I'm Dee, I'm 35. I'm from Philly, and I've been down here for about a month again. I've been coming down for years, though.
What's life been like for you lately?
I think everyone makes I don't know, they make their brains believe something that it's not down here, but it's shitty, it's terrible. There's nothing great about being down here.
Tell us about your current situation.
My current situation is I'm stuck in a wheelchair right now. My foot's broken in multiple places due to my addiction. And I'm down here just literally living and sleeping and doing everything in a wheelchair now instead of walking.
How tough is it to be in a wheelchair?
It's awful because you have to rely on people to push you around, and then you have to like give them things to help you because nobody down here does things because it's like the right thing to do. They only do it because something benefits them. I can't do anything I need to do by myself. I always need help doing everything. There's nothing I can do by myself.
Using the bathroom, how difficult is it to
Oh
use?
my God. That's why the one part of my chair is broken, actually, like trying to balance off of this and find a place to pee. Instead of like, it's awful. It's awful. It makes everything 30 times harder.
So do people take advantage of you because you're in a
Oh
wheelchair?
yeah, all the time. I was robbed twice in the last like 7 hours.
Tell us about a day in your life.
I don't know, I wake up, I'm fucking miserable. I try to make the best of everything. My legs are sore because I'm always pushing myself backwards to try to get to places because it's easier than trying to go forward with my arms. I'm just trying to get a couple dollars up to be well and not be sick every day. It's awful.
What was your childhood like?
It wasn't bad. I don't think, for the most part. It wasn't terrible.
Tell us about it.
I don't know, there's really nothing much to it. Like, I grew up with sisters. My parents weren't together by the time we were like 7 or 8. My mom's a drunk. My dad's as involved as he can be, but he's not a very like warm person. I don't know, I don't really speak to them now, so.
I mean, how did that make you feel growing up?
Alone. His oldest sister.
You know, this is the time for you to vent, to let it out. I'm just here to listen to you so we can be educated on all your struggles you're going through. You have children?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
One.
Boy or girl?
A boy.
That's a blessing. What do you miss most about being a mother?
Everything.
That's what most people say, they miss everything. What is everything to you?
Me and my baby being together every day. That's all I want. It's what keeps me out here, I think.
Why you say that? It should encourage you to do better, not to keep you out here, right?
I was just doing great. I almost had 90 days sober, and I felt like the closer I got to sobriety, the further I was getting away from him. Like, his dad has him and won't let me near him. But his dad's also not a good person. His dad's keeping him from me out of spite. Depression's like an understatement when it comes to talking about him.
What was your first drug experience?
I started doing drugs pretty young when I was like in my early teenage years. I overdosed by the time I was 15, actually. Not off of like heroin or dope or anything. It was off of pills with a friend of mine, but I think I've been chasing after like drugs and feeling outside of myself since 13, 14 years old.
Let's talk about school. What type of student were you?
I mean, I went through EMT and paramedic school after high school. I did that. I was an EMT for a long time, like 10 years. I didn't stick with it just out of not liking it, but I ended up owning a business, a cleaning business, last couple of years.
That's amazing. I'm proud of you. You was clean. What triggered you?
The love of my life died coming up 4 years ago. We were together for 10 years also. He died from an overdose, sadly. I got pregnant almost immediately after by someone, like 6 weeks later. He ended up being abusive. I never dealt with that before. I left him and I was a single mom very early on, like 2 months into motherhood. And I think just all of that in conjunction with each other, paired with being like a full-time single mom and a business owner and being so just busy and not really dealing with the grief of losing him. Is probably what took me back out. I had almost 5 years sober last year.
Death is a trigger for a lot of people. What are you gonna do next time when you do get yourself together, and how you gonna handle it?
I mean, at this point, it's like I left and chose to get high instead of stay sober, and it's like God was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take your mobility away from you." Like I had a broken foot within a day of my relapse, so like shitty things pile up really quickly. So I need to go to a hospital, and honestly, I think like a lot of this is what's gonna keep me there. Like in a way, I'm almost grateful for this broken foot thing because I can't walk at all. Not even with crutches. My left foot's fucked up too. I can't get very far with crutches before I have to sit down for like 10, 20 minutes. So, I just want my baby back. I just want to be sober. That's all I wanted to be is sober. I was happy sober. I wish I could show you like my TikTok account or like see like what I really look like and like what my life really looks like. Because this is not it. This is not it.
What are some things you wish people understood about you?
That I'm loving and I'm kind and I don't want to hurt people. I just want to be a mom. I just want to be happy. I just want to help people.
You're helping people by telling your story. That's for sure. When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see now?
An old, ragged, handicapped idiot.
What all drugs are you using out here?
Dope now. I smoke crack. Dope and crack.
With the dope, how do you use it?
IV. The needle.
How long you can go without using it?
Like 10, 12 hours max.
That's
like,
great.
Like max, though. That's like, I'm not okay. Like at 10, 12 hours, I'm like laying there. Like I was on the ground the other day, not being able to move. Like thinking I was about to have a seizure. And that was like maybe 10 hours in. I have seizures anyway. Yeah, I thought I was about to die the other day, actually. My hands were like stuck and contracted and I couldn't get up off the ground. I almost had someone call 911.
What do you think about the dope out here and what it's doing to people's skin, people's arms, legs.
Oh my God. It's never happened to me for some reason, but I have gotten like infections and stuff. Like I'm prone to skin infections anyway, but I mean it's scary looking at some of these people, and they shoot up like in their wounds. Their hands are all puffed out, their arms are puffed out, and like, you know, stuck certain directions and contracted. And I remember when I first started coming down here again last summer, and I was like, why wouldn't that make you stop? And now I'm stuck in this wheelchair, and I'm like, it's still not stopping me.
Are you afraid of dying?
Yeah.
Do you have a spiritual or religious belief?
Yes. I'm very spiritual. I've always been. I didn't feel like I have much of one down here right now, but
If you had 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be?
to be sober and to have my baby. Just those 2.
There are a lot of people in this world who judge people who struggle with drug addiction. What's your message for the world?
I say we're not bad people trying to get good. We're sick people trying to get well. I think they say like AA. I think everyone's just trapped, and their addiction just causes this like cycle of like beating the shit out of yourself. Like you're so mad at yourself, you get high to numb that. You wake up from it, you're mad at yourself for getting high, and then you just do it again. And it's just, I love when people like show me versions of themselves, like with their phones, and they're like, you want to see my kids, or you want to see what I'm like? Yeah, show me, like, because this is not like a real version of, you know, who people are down here. I'm not a bad person. I've never been a bad person. I'm just stuck.
Do you have support from family and friends?
They would say yeah, but no, not really. Not my family anyway.
What support do you need?
Hold on. The sirens. Just people to stop, like, keep treating me like I'm still who I am, like, because I haven't changed. I'm nothing, you know. I'm not different than who I was. I'm just on drugs. I'm stuck on drugs.